start the recording. And really just want to welcome you all and thank you all for taking the time to be on the call. Like I said, it's a hard time of year because everybody's busy doing everything. I had to go chase my child down to get him here so I could get on the call so my husband could go to bed for work. And I've still got one child who's not here. So I know everybody's busy, but thank you for investing in your business to be here. It's my mission for our team to be more engaged, not only in our businesses, but with each other in the coming year. So I'm hoping these Zoom calls will help to do that, and we can continue to be on the calls, maybe get to know each other a little bit, and make it something that we look forward to doing. So thank y'all for being on here, and hopefully some others will join in later. So want to start by just kind of showing how things went as a whole last year. The key stats are total Generation Zero sales, which Generation Zero means me and my team without any directors in between us. So if I've got a girl that promotes the director, she's on my team, but the girls on her team are in my Generation One. They're not in my Generation Zero anymore. So, so for our team, our total Generation Zero sales were $421,444. It's over $421,000, and that's a pretty good decrease increase over last year, which was over $371,000. So we increased team sales over $50,000. Our parties were down a little bit, but to me that tells me that we're turning in bigger parties and we're doing more transactional sales. So you know, some people choose to gather orders, some people choose to have parties. It really doesn't matter what you're doing as long as we're selling. So to me, it's kind of a good thing. I'd like for parties to go up along with the party average going up, but still good. And our recruits were just down by 2, so it's basically flat, which is great. I'd love to see us growing more, but that's something we can work on in the future. And I'm really excited. I mean, we went up in sales, so that's like the bottom line. So it's something for us all to be excited about. So went through and just kind of got our top 10 on some key things. It's for our personal volume for the year, and this is for our fiscal year. The fiscal year for 31 is June through May. So this would be June 2017 through May of 2018. And so our top 10 are Candace Bennington was number 10 with 6,996. Robin DeLeon was number 9 with 7,694. Wendy Duggar, number 8 with 9,210. Amy Reese, number 7 with 9,511. Amanda Aldridge, number 6, 10,506. Katie Whip was number 5 with 11,331. Kim Kinney, number 4 with 13,101. Jonna Short, number 3 with 14,444. Taylor Green, number 2 with 17,809. And Katie Cody, of course, is number 1 with $46,038. So I know that was a really big goal of her to finally hit 45, and she did it. And so we're super proud of her. She's had a great year. She's worked really hard. For top number of parties was Greta Sparks, number 10 with 11. Sherry Surface, number 9 with 12. Number 8 is Katie Whip with 14. And number 7, Robin DeLeon with 14. Kim Kinney with 16. Amanda Aldridge with 18. And number 4 is Wendy Duggar with 20. Taylor Green had 28. Jonna Short had 33. And Katie Cody was number 1 with 53 parties last year. So that's pretty amazing, and that tells you why her PV is so high, is because she is partying hard. And then I'm going to post the report on the page so you can see how everybody did, but I just wanted to do top 10s for now. And then top in team sales, I just took top 5 there. Number 5 was Beth Wyatt with 48,418. Number 4, Amy Reese with 58,227. Taylor Green with 82,952. Kim Kinney with 206,143. And Katie Cody again with $421,444. So amazing across the board there. Then last, the Dream Builders. We've got actually like 15 girls on here because there was a lot of ties. But tied for 6th place with 1 recruit is Laura Berry, Susan Cassidy, Candace Bennington, Heather Sola, Melissa Davis, and Amy Reese. Tied for 5th is Whitney Duncan, Vanessa Glaze, who's on the call, Wendy Duggar, Jonna Short, and Robin DeLeon. Number 4 is Amy Jones. Number 3 is Kim Kinney with 7. Number 2 is Taylor Green with 10. And number 1, again, is Katie Cody with 37. So that just tells you kind of how we're doing as far as our top producers. And these girls are sharers, so if you ever want to know what their secret is or what they're doing or get any tips, they're happy to provide them, I'm sure. But the secret is just working hard and doing the work it takes to reach your goals. So that's our celebration as far as the fiscal year, and then I want to just look into next year. Conference is coming up in July. It's July 20, or I was like, I don't have that written down here. I think it's the 20th through the 22nd. But it's our 15-year anniversary. And if you haven't considered going, please take a look at it and see if you can. I promise you there's nobody who will ever tell you it's a waste of time or that it wasn't well worth the time and money that you put into it. And anybody who's new, and new is anybody who joined between June 2017 and now, you can register for $49. So it's a really good deal. The training's amazing. The amenities are awesome. And I promise I'll take good care of you if you're there. So please take a look at it. And then if you're not a new consultant, it's $149. But again, it's worth every penny. It's a great time, and I promise your business will benefit greatly from it. There is also the option to live stream conference. It's on July 22nd and July 23rd at certain times. You can pay $9.99 and watch some of the learning sessions, get the announcements on the fall season, get some stories from our top consultants, and some tips from other top consultants and producers. So I'll keep talking about it and keep talking about it, but I hope you'll take the time to go or consider it. I know Vanessa's going, so I'm so excited that you're on. I hope you can hear me. I haven't seen anything from you, but
can you hear me?
Vanessa?
Yeah. I got it to work.
Yeah.
Yay.
I see your name. I just wanted to make sure you could hear me.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm glad you're on.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you hear your name a couple times?
I did. I am so geeked.
Good. Awesome. All right. Well, we had a great June. The outlet sale was awesome. Gave us a really great boost and gave us a great month. And so now we need to use that momentum to go forward into July, which is the last month for our summer catalog. So this is the time to, oh good, Jody's planning to stream it. Good. So this is our last chance to squeeze as much as we can out of that summer catalog for July. So we know that the thermals, most of them are more than 50% off. We've got new patterns and styles to share that stirs up more excitement there. We've got our backpack. You might earn that backpack and excited. Here's mine that I just got, came home from vacation to it. So yeah, I know Jody earned it and Carrie earned it. So congratulations, girls.
Thank you.
What are we want to talk about some things we can do to just really rock July out and get as much as we can out of it. So does anybody have any great ideas that they're doing or anything that's working so far? Okay, well, we've still got the outlet sale. It's still very fresh. And on the 5th, we're going to add 81 new items to the outlet sale. So it'll be like it's just starting all over. So we need to really be sharing that we've got all that new stuff. And what they're going to do, they'll do maintenance, I think, tomorrow. And then starting at 9 on the 5th, leaders, and I think they're doing a metered approach to keep it from crashing again, but leaders and their customers can shop at 9, and then at noon, consultants and senior consultants and their customers can shop. And emails will be sent on 31's behalf, but we need to be really proactive in working that sale to get everything we can out of it. So I will be texting everybody an invitation, and there's an invitation on TOT or making my own or whatever, but to text everyone and be like, hey, you know, if you shop my outlet sale, I'd like to invite you to shop my outlet sale, give them a link. I said on the page the other day to create your party link. That way you've got a party to use. And, you know, that way you can be collecting hostess rewards. And I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the month. Catalog changeover. Usually the catalog lasts to the end of the month, and fall starts August 1st. But in the past last couple times, they started that new catalog like a week early. So to be honest, what I'm going to do is hold those hostess rewards to the end of July. And if they start that catalog early, I'm going to use those hostess rewards to shop fall products. If they don't, I'm going to give them away. As you know, I'll say it's a mystery hostess party and give it away, you know, do a drawing of whoever, you know, shops the outlet or whatever. I'm going to kind of keep that in my pocket just in case. If you think you've got enough stuff or aren't enough stuff and don't want to do that, that's fine. But I like to have new stuff when it comes available. So that's how I'm going to work it. I'm just going to hold that party until I know for sure what's going to happen. But you can do whatever you want to do. But, you know, with that outlet sale, if you've got a VIP group, be sharing specific products and things you do with it. You know, you can Pinterest and find products going back forever. You know, just search that item and you can find great pictures to show. Those little bowls are so cute. They're $4.99. I mean, it's a really nice little set, you know, to show that. I took a picture just to show the scale of it next to a pop can or whatever. And then I've, you know, got other pictures that I plan on sharing. The stand tall bin, you know, to say it's great for college and laundry and wrapping paper, you know, just find those and kind of do little spotlights on them so people can see, you know, they may not have realized that was there, or they may not have taken the time to look because they didn't think they needed anything. But once they see that thing specifically, they may change their mind. Jody asked, can you hold credits after submitting a party? Okay, so with an outlet sale, they're all going to be direct ships. So your party's going to stay open. So that's what I'm doing, is putting all those outlet sales under one party, and then I can close it I mean, if I opened it this month, I can close it this month or next month because the hostess rewards expire the next month. So the party I have open, actually started last month. I started in June, but those hostess awards don't expire until July 31st. So as long as they're direct ships. So, and if you've got something in there holding it up, sometimes it's worth the extra $4 to push it on through to be able to use that later if you want. So it's up to you. It's just an option I wanted to throw out there. Does that all make sense? Uh-huh.
Like I have a current party and she didn't close it out in June and we kept it open to July. So since it's still current, can they shop the outlet sale through her party? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understood that correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
And so to know for sure, if you go into your back office and click on open orders and click on that
And then
party,
just access it.
yeah, if you click on the orders, it'll say Hostess Rewards expiration date. So you just want to make sure those all expire June 31st or later.
Okay.
So, let's see. If you have parties booked for July already, I would go ahead and set them up. So, and let that hostess try to work on outlet orders for you. Same with if you've got somebody at work and they're telling everybody, all their friends about it, I would tell them, I'll go ahead and set up a party for you. If she gets that much together, it's fine. And if she doesn't, it's fine too. But always be trying to get somebody to do the work for you, as opposed to you working to get it. So, you know, let them go ahead and start working on it. They've got another, over a week. It ends the 11th. So if you've got a girl that works in an office or whatever and can work to get those hostess or outlet sale orders in, let her do it and let her earn some rewards.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Uh-huh.
I've got, when exactly, I know that the fall catalog comes out during conference, correct? But when is it available for consultants to order to have in time for August 1st?
All I know for sure is what I posted on the, hold on, I've got the graphic because
I've got a contest going through all my 31 people, and if you spend $35, even if it's through the outlet, that you've got a chance to get a gift certificate to 31 through me to use for the fall coming out. But I want to make sure that I'm going to have that catalog to give to them before, you know, everything rolls.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing, I know the opportunity kits, enrollment kits and opportunity kits, add-on kits will be available July 24th. I don't know if they'll go ahead and have catalogs available to order on the 15th, but just not ship them until right after. I mean, I can't imagine they wouldn't make it possible to have catalogs in your hands by August 1st.
Okay.
Because the catalog goes live for sure August 1st.
Yeah, I remember that. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, that there's a bunch of people that are catalogs. I just want to make sure they had one.
Yeah, I mean, and it seems like I saw that somewhere that they might be available to order on the 15th. You just won't be able to see it.
Okay.
I don't know where I saw that. I'll have to just do some digging.
Okay, thank you.
For sure. And then maybe do another call about the transition because it is going to be a little different. It makes it's all because of conference and doing the reveal at conference. And I love you're bringing that back because it's a really awesome feature to be there in a arena when they release all that. But it makes things a little complicated with the logistics. So,
Well, have you got to see any of the new designs?
yes, they'll show us everything at conference.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
I might have to do that video.
if you live stream it, you'll get to see it. So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, I mean it's pretty exciting. So, but you'll definitely, if you order it as soon as you can, regardless of when it is, I feel confident that you'll have that in your hands on
Okay.
the post.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're welcome. Okay, so we know the outlet sale ends July 11th, but we don't want to quit July on the 11th. We've still got a good bit of July left. So we want to talk about some things we can do with that. Does anybody have ideas of things to do for the rest of July? Okay, well, thermals are on special, and that's always strategic in that we're leading up to school, back to school, so everybody needs their new thermals. And if you Google like how dirty thermals are, it's really gross. So read up on that a little bit. They talk about, you know, how much staph and fecal and all this grossness that's on a thermal. So we need to make sure that we're selling new, fresh thermals to our friends, and that we know which ones are. Some of them are washable, and I need to look up on that because they're not all washable. But everybody needs a new thermal for school. So if you want to reach out to, you know, moms, parents of lots of children, or groups, you know, groups of friends are all the same age, that kind of thing, to have a party for everybody to get their new thermals is a great idea. You can make it a thermal palooza or whatever. Or just think about the season. I mean, it's a great time to say you're hosting an ice cream social party. I saw something about Best in Thong that was like a basically a flip-flop contest. So, you know, you could play it like Best in Thong, not that kind of thong, wear your cutest flip-flops and the cutest to win a prize kind of thing. I've seen a bring your own banana party, and you don't tell them what's for, and then when they get there, you get to build a banana split. Not your ordinary 31 party. You could do a Mexican theme with margaritas and all that. I'm planning on doing a bingo party, I think, if I can find a date that'll work. And if you want more information on that, I've got a full explanation on the Lineage page, and I can tag you. But they are usually pretty. Oh, Jody's a reader. Yay, thank you. It's in the newsletter that we got this today. I haven't gotten to read all that yet. Okay, so business supplies will be able to order on the 16th, and then they'll ship on the 24th. So you can go ahead and order them, and they'll have them ready to ship out as soon as they do the reveal. Thank you, Jody. I figured that was the case, but I didn't know for sure. So thank you. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, so the bingo party, those usually go really well. They pay $10, but the $10 goes towards the prizes that I used to give away. And then they shop in the end. So those are always great. So those are all great ideas to keep July going, and then we can build on that momentum. Fall will explode. I think we do like 80% of our business from September to December. So the more momentum you can have now, and the more you can build going into that fall selling season, the bigger that fall selling season can be. So we just really need to work hard to, you know, keep that going through this last month and not let it die. I know those of us that have been around a little while, we look at the same catalog for 6 months and we might get a little tired of it, but our customers don't. So we just have to make sure that we are building on the excitement we've got in our heads and creating excitement in our heads. It's always exciting for them. So don't forget, you know, we've still got that summer print event that's amazing. Keeping people up to date on how those are going. Is everybody familiar with the business update?
Yes.
TOT under okay. TOT, it's the third tab over. I can't think what it's called, but business something, you click on it and you've got the business update, and then I'll tell you how we are doing on quantities. Because remember, those are only available through the end of July. So we need to be, sharing that to everybody. So, all right. So this June we just finished was the close of the first month of the new year. So this is the time that we need to be thinking about what we want to do with the year coming up. If we want to be on some of these lists of people at the top, and they're not just people that want to be at the top, they're people that have goals of how much money they want to make or what position they want to have, and things like that. So it's a great time to be thinking about what kind of goals you want to set for your business. I know some of you have renewed new goals, and some of you were just getting started and just kind of just starting to think about what those goals are. But I challenge you to think about it. Let me know what those are, or if you want to talk about what those are, if you don't really know where to start, we can break it down to whatever. If you've got a goal, if you want to buy a car, or if Jody wants to sell all the bags, that's good too. That's how I got started. So you want to just sell the bags and have fun. But no matter what it is, I'm here to help you. And whatever you would like for me to do to support you in whatever that is, I'm happy to do. So just be thinking of what that is, and it doesn't matter if you're going in turbo steps or super small baby steps. As long as you're going forward, that's all that matters. And as long as you're happy with your results. And it's fun to just play along, but sometimes it's more fun if you have a goal and you can feel like you've reached it, no matter how big or small it is. So I'm happy to help anybody with that, to break it down and come up with new, strategies and ideas and things like that. So I guess I kept that pretty brief. Is there anything that you all want to have questions about or need help with or anything? We've got 2 new girls, and then we've got 2 that have been around a little while. So I know anybody would probably be happy to hear anything right now as far as help or questions.
The little caddy and the camper print, do you have any idea when that'll be available?
It probably, when you look on the business update, it should tell you.
Okay.
More than likely at this point, it's probably going to go on stop sale.
Okay.
Which means it won't come back, because it was supposed to be while supplies last through July 31st. The storage totes, they sold out so fast that they did reorder them, but the rest of the stuff looks like it's all going on stop sale. So I can't access it right now on this chat. It won't let me minimize my screen. But
it says July 11th.
Oh, does it on the little carryall?
It says estimated release July 11th, and then the 16th on the large utility.
Okay.
For the camp.
Thank you.
And it says 11th on all the essential totes, but.
Okay. So, I mean, that's cool. The outlet sale will end on the 11th, and then we can get all hyped up about the things that are back in stock again. So, that might be a little bit strategic too. Who knows? But it works for us. So, any other questions? I've got almost 6 minutes left. Does everybody have things going on for July? Does anybody need to drum some things up, or?
I've got to get some parties. I just have that one that extended, and then I did an outlet sale party, but I have one order on it so far.
Okay. That's, I mean, I'm still kind of chasing some hostesses, and I'm going to just go ahead and try to do my own thing and make it, a summer's over bingo something. Because I'm gone every single weekend, and then it's hard to fit everything when other people are busy on the weekdays. So, but where there's a will, there's a way. You know, if you need to do Facebook parties or whatever, you know, can make it happen. We just have to commit to doing that. And like I said, that's what I'm getting ready to get on when I have peace, which might be Thursday.
Have you ever had a Facebook party where there like no one interacts? Like the first one I did with my sister-in-law, like people were commenting and liking, and the girl that carried her party over, like no one interacted with any of the posts, and I'm like, okay, this is not going well.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, and sometimes that happens and I get no orders, and sometimes that happens and I get orders. So
Yeah.
you never know. You know, I always try to stress to the hostess that she has to be active. You know,
Yeah.
she's got to be in it and commenting and tagging people and sharing her photos, and then encouraging people behind the scenes to get involved.
I always make sure the hostess shows the products they've gotten before. It always usually helps, you know, when they say, oh, we got this when we were camping, like the stand tall bin or the large utilities. They love that.
That's a great idea, because then she's selling it for you. And if she does a really good job, then she might be your best next candidate to be your newest team member too.
Yeah.
So, and you know, that's what I'm seeing. Like my last new team member, she had a party. She had like a $1,200 party, but she hardly any of the orders were placed online. Like she was taking them all, and I'm like, you're doing all the work. You might as well be the consultant, because like literally, I mean, I was posting the Facebook post, but she was gathering all the orders. So obviously, she was working at hard behind the scenes. And
That's a lot of people here do it. They hardly ever buy online.
yeah,
I usually have to go get all the orders, you know. But if I can get them, I'm happy with it.
yeah. And you know, sometimes I think it's kind of a demographical thing.
Yes.
You know, that there's, you know, I can go to a party in Lexington and everybody use a credit card, and I can go to Carlisle and everybody use a check. And I think it's kind of the same thing there. People that are online shoppers versus not online shoppers. So, you know, I'll take whatever I can get. I don't care if it's like or whatever. But definitely make sure that she's as involved as she can be. And Carrie, sometimes they just don't work out, but we have to keep working on it. The door prize, you know, offering the door prizes and things like that, of course, always helps. So, but sometimes they just don't work out. Hey, boys.
Hey,
How are you all?
good.
Good. Well, I've got about a minute left, so does anybody other questions real quick? Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being on here. Hopefully we'll keep building and growing on these calls. And if you need me for anything, just message me, and I'm happy to help no matter what it might be. So you all have a good night, and I'm doing a similar thing on Thursday on the lineage page, but it's for everybody in my lineage, and it'll be a Facebook event. So this won't be live. It'll just be on Facebook, so you can just read the post. So you can do that in front of the TV or whatever. So y'all have a good night, and thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.